Your brain is your command center. It decides what you do, how you react, what you remember, and yes, even how confident you feel walking into a room. But here's the twist. Most of us go through life reacting to our thoughts instead of training them. It's like owning a Ferrari and never learning to drive. The truth is, your brain is highly adaptable. It can grow, rewire, and sharpen itself at any age. That's not motivational fluff. That's straight-up neuroscience. The magic word? Neuroplasticity. Every time you choose to think a certain way, practice a new skill, or push through fear, your brain builds new connections. That means mindset isn't fixed. Confidence isn't reserved for the lucky or naturally charismatic. Sharp thinking isn't about being the smartest person in the room. It's about how you train your brain daily. In this guide, we'll walk through simple, science-backed mindset hacks to help you think more clearly, stay mentally sharp, and build unshakable confidence. These are practical, powerful techniques that don't require hours of meditation or enrolling in an Ivy League course. We'll tap into brain chemistry, behavior psychology, and yes, throw in a little humor, because nothing rewires your brain like a good laugh. So buckle up. You're about to give your mindset the glow-up it never knew it needed. Let's get real. Your brain talks to you all day long, and sometimes that voice can be more annoying than helpful. Why did you say that? Everyone's watching. You're going to mess this up. Sound familiar? Here's the good news. That inner voice is not you. It's just a mental habit, a loop your brain plays based on past patterns. So let's do something radical seriously. Call it Debbie the Doubter, Carl the Critic, or Nervous Nancy. The moment you name that voice, you separate yourself from it. Now, instead of "I'm a failure," you can say, "Oh, Carl's being loud today." This trick, known in psychology as cognitive diffusion, helps you create distance from your thoughts. You stop reacting automatically and start responding intentionally. It's like switching from a noisy AM radio to Spotify Premium. Way more control, way less static. Feed it right. Your brain eats what you think. Your brain is a gourmet. It feeds on your thoughts, your environment, your social media feed, and that podcast you half listened to on the treadmill. Think of your thoughts like food. Some are energizing, like blueberries for breakfast, and some are junky, like reheated anxiety from last Tuesday. Neuroscience shows us that the brain becomes what it repeatedly focuses on. This is called the Hebbian principle. Neurons that fire together, wire together. Translation? Think confident, act confident, and your brain will eventually rewire itself to believe, "Hey, I am the main character." So feed it wisely. Choose inputs that nourish rather than drain. Read something inspiring. Watch something that makes you think, or talk to people who light your mental fire. And if you mess up and binge on bad vibes, don't panic. Just give your brain a palate cleanser, like journaling, a walk, or a brainy YouTube rabbit hole about the cosmos. Be the curator of your own mental museum. Upgrade your inner software with micro-affirmations. Affirmations get a bad rap, but here's the truth. Your brain is always listening to you. The trick is to ditch the overblown "I am a billionaire" stuff and go micro. Micro-affirmations are realistic, believable phrases that reinforce self-trust. Instead of "I have it all figured out," try "I'm figuring things out, one step at a time." Instead of "I'm the best," try "I'm getting better, and I'm proud of that." Your brain responds better to things it can believe. That's when your self-talk becomes less cringe and more credible. Over time, repeating micro-affirmations strengthens neural pathways that support confidence and clarity. And when those thoughts show up on repeat, you don't just feel different. You think, act, and perform differently. Want a pro tip? Say them out loud. Sound waves plus brain activity equals double the impact. Focus, like a laser, not a disco ball. Ever sit down to do something important and end up cleaning your closet, checking flights to Iceland, or reorganizing your app icons? Welcome to the Distracted Brain Club. The human brain wasn't designed for constant focus. It's wired to scan, explore, and avoid saber-toothed tigers. But in 2025, the tigers are TikTok and email pings. To focus better, you've got to train your attention like a muscle. Enter the Pomodoro technique. 25 minutes of laser focus, 5-minute breaks. Rinse and repeat. You're not just working, you're building attention endurance. Or try task batching, grouping similar tasks together so your brain stays in one gear instead of constantly shifting. And yes, dopamine is involved. Your brain loves rewards. So after a focus sprint, give yourself one, a dance break, a snack, or a text to someone you like. That positive feedback loop trains your brain to associate focus with feel-good outcomes. You're hacking your brain chemistry, James Bond style. Build confidence through action, not overthinking. Confidence isn't a personality trait, it's a byproduct of action. You can't think your way into being confident. You have to do your way there. Neuroscientists call this the confidence-competence loop. You try something new, fumble a bit, survive, and boom. Your brain creates new wiring that says, I can handle stuff. The fastest way to short-circuit self-doubt? Take small, bold actions. Raise your hand, hit publish, speak up in that meeting. Confidence doesn't show up first. It's what comes after the risk. And yes, your heart might race and your palms might sweat. That's not a sign you're failing. It's a sign your brain is stretching. And here's the kicker. Your brain literally remembers wins. Every brave moment you bank gets filed away in your confidence folder. And over time, your brain learns, we've got this. So don't wait to feel ready. Act first. Confidence catches up. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. Let's get cozy with discomfort. Why? Because that's where your brain grows the most. It's called neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to adapt and reorganize. But here's the catch. The brain only grows when you stretch it beyond what's easy or automatic. That awkward networking event? Brain gain? That terrifying pitch? Brain gain. That 6 a.m. workout you almost skipped? You get the picture. Start doing one thing daily that makes you slightly uncomfortable. Call it your mental reps. Just like lifting weights tears muscle fibers so they grow back stronger, discomfort rewires your mental circuits to handle more stress, more novelty, and more challenges. Bonus, it makes you resilient. Resilience isn't being fearless. It's being willing to face fear and move anyway. And don't forget to celebrate discomfort. Laugh at the awkward, honor the cringe, and high-five yourself after you survive something new. Because every time you do, your brain learns, I can handle this. And next time, you will, with less panic and more power.